Hi everyone, it's Marley. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do this cute little marble design. Um, this tutorial actually was requested by a few people asking me, oh my gosh, how did you do that design? And when you look at it, it looks like it could be complicated, but it's actually super easy. Uh, it's one of the easiest designs I've ever done. Um, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to dip my nail into Milky Peach. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and shake my jar. I wanna make sure that all that pigment it's blended. And so I have that, and I have my base gel, and here is my activator. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 layers, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and file and shape my nail, and then we'll move on to doing the design. Okay, so I have Milky Peach. This is from the Milky collection. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a cupcake liner because I just I'll have more room to work with, and I really like that. My nails are long, so I usually that's what I do. Okay, so let me get my liquid. This is my dip liquid number 2, which is the base, and I'm going to apply a thin layer, but I'm not going to apply it all the way to my cuticle. I'm gonna start just like probably right on the middle of my nail. I only have just a little bit of liquid. You don't need too much. I guess it just depends on your nail, but and the thickness that you like, but I like to keep it thin. So I'm just going to do it from the middle of my nail to the tip, and I'm going to put it in the powder and then kind of shake off the excess powder. This is what it looks like, and the reason why I do that is because it kind of helps create a nice shape, so you have to like file less. So I'm gonna brush off the excess powder, and I'm going to do a second layer, and this time I'm gonna go a little higher than the first time, so probably like a quarter, like 3/4, from like the cuticle. Now I'm gonna cover the side walls more, and there we go. We're gonna keep it thin, and that way the nail doesn't get too thick. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it, shake powder off, and that is what it looks like. I cover all the sides, and okay, now I'm going to get my brush and clean the excess powder. That also helps so you don't get your brush contaminated, and you don't get powder inside of your liquid, because that will make your liquid just get thick and goopy, and that's not good. And it will also help to keep your layers thinner when you do that. So here I am going to cover the entire nail. I'm going to get super close to my side walls and my cuticle area, but I'm going to be super careful not to touch my skin, because if you do that, you will definitely have lifting once that liquid separates from your skin if you touch it. So I've been dipping for a while, and I kind of just know how far to go. So here it is. There's a little spot right here that I'm going to use my little dotting tool to kind of just clean it up a little. The rest of the nail looks okay, so I'm going to clean off my excess powder. And I'm gonna mix my powder kind of like, I like to do that just because, I don't know, sometimes the pigment, you know, separates from the base acrylic, so I just want to make sure everything is blended. I'm gonna go ahead and do another layer. I will cover the entire nail again. Okay, now I'm going to dip it and gonna shake it a little bit. This is what it looks like. It's super thin because my liquids are thin, they're self-leveling, so I'm not going to have to do a whole bunch of filing, which it is really good. All right, so I'm going to put my powder back in the jar real quick. Okay, oops. Okay. All right, I'm gonna close that and just put it aside. Now I'm going to clean the excess powder really good. Sometimes I overdo it, but now I'm gonna, here's my activator. I'm going to apply my activator. Be generous with the activator. Don't be shy, because you need that activator to penetrate all the way. You know, it needs to go all the way through all the layers, you know, to make that acrylic get hard. I like to do it twice, just because, I don't know, that's what I like to do. So here I am. I'm gonna put that away. I am going to let that dry for a few minutes, and then I'm going to file, shape my nails, and then I will be back. Okay, I think this is dry, and I am ready to file. So where is my file? Right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that, and I'm gonna start filing. I like to start right here by the cuticle and my sidewalls. I do have a tutorial on how I file my nails. It's a really good tutorial. You know, I like ballerina shape, and in that tutorial I show you how I file my nails and all my little tricks and tips, you know, for ballerina shape nails. So you might want to go see that video. I will probably speed up this filing here, so this video is not too long. All right, I think that is good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this with alcohol. I do not need to do a second activator because I'm gonna be using gel, so I do not need to activate. So what you want to do when you use gel, you do not want to buff your nails. You want your nail to be kind of like, to have a rough surface so that gel adheres really good. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to put some white gel right here, just a little drop of white gel. This is UV gel, okay? And I'm going to be using one of my UV reflective gels. This is the champagne color. It is absolutely gorgeous. And when you shine like a flashlight on it, it reflects really, really, really pretty. Okay. So that's it. All of these guys you can find on the website. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside right there. And can you see the white? This light is like super bright. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my UV base coat, and I'm gonna put one layer of it. It doesn't have to be thick. You do not want it to be thick, because we're not gonna cure this first layer of gel. So if you do it real thick, it's gonna run on your skin, and that's not good. You do not want to do that. So I'm gonna keep it thin. Okay, so that should be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and get close to my sidewalls and my cuticle, but I'm not going to go like all the way, because that gel is going to run a little bit. So when that happens, then my sides and my cuticle area is going to be completely covered. And always make sure as well that you cap your free edges. That's very important. It prevents lifting, so you definitely want to do that. Okay, this is good. Now I have this little tiny brush, and I am not going to cure that gel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of this white gel. Doesn't have to be a whole bunch. I'm like just a little bit. That's all you need. And let's see, where did I start on this one? Kind of like here. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of draw lines, and I'm gonna make them crooked. Kind of like just random, So what's gonna happen is the white gel is going to start like spreading, and that happens because my clear gel, it's not cured. So that's what we want. We want that white gel to kind of just spread a little bit. That way it kind of creates that marble look. See, it doesn't have to be a lot. Now it just depends on what look you're going for. You can do more lines, you can do, you can keep it just like a little bit. It just depends what you like. I kind of want to be able to see my peach color a little bit, so I like to keep it light, but that's totally up to you guys. Let's see. Super, super easy design, you guys. You know, if you see that gel, it's spreading too much and it's kind of just fading, just go ahead and, you know, put a little bit more. Let me see. I think that looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit here. Let's move that up just a little bit. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let me see, let me get a little closer. Okay. Okay, so check that out. See how that white gel kind of like just spreads and it kind of fades a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more here. Oops. Kind of like to make them, you know, crooked. I think they look, it looks more real when you kind of make them, you know, crooked. I think that's okay. That looks okay. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. It looks kind of close to the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of alcohol here and clean my brush. And now I'm gonna take my glitter, the reflective gel, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of it, and I'm gonna put it like in between, you know, the white ones, and I want to make it thin. I don't want to. Let's see, the other one, this one is pretty thin, so. And I'm also going to make it, you know, crooked. This is like the only time that I actually like something to be crooked. Okay, you don't really want to put like a whole bunch at first. We're actually going to do another layer of the glitter. So we're gonna put, I'm gonna put just a little bit, and all these gels are going to like self-level, just because they're gonna kind of, you know, all of them are like gonna get married with, you know, and it's just gonna, they're all going to just mix and, you know, level out. Okay, I think that's okay. Now I'm gonna do the other side right here. Hopefully I am not getting off camera. You guys, I'm telling you, I recorded this, and when I went and watched the video to get it ready for YouTube, I was completely off camera. Like, I couldn't believe it. The whole thing, well, not the whole thing, but most of it, like this important part, I was like over here like that. So I had to pop my nail off, and here I am doing it again. That's okay, you know, it happens. Okay. Okay, I think this is fine. I'm gonna move my gels away because I'm gonna bring in my lamp. Now, I'm going to cure this for 3 seconds. That's it. 3 seconds. Okay. What happened to my lamp? Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay. Now I'm going to bring back the glitter, the reflective glitter, and I'm gonna go over this one, and I'm gonna try to keep it thin because I don't want to end up with like a bumpy line. The reason why I cure this for just 3 seconds is because I want the very top of that gel to cure just a little bit, but not all the way through. That way I kind of like, it stops from running, but I still have like a super sticky, you know, layer, so I can go ahead and go over with the glitter again. That way it's gonna level out and it's not gonna be like bumpy. I'm doing like super thin little lines here, just a little bit. Keep it looking, you know, kind of natural, just kind of light. Nothing super crazy. These nails, this little design in the color, it's like, it makes me think of like wedding nails. This will be like perfect for a wedding or, you know, something like that. Okay. I actually think that I put too much white, like compared to my other nail. I did less, you know, lines here. This has got way more. So, you know, it's all right. I mean, whatever. Should I redo that or should I leave it alone? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to let this little glitter kind of level out, you know, a little bit more. I'm gonna just move it a tiny bit, just to kind of make sure it's flat, you know, it's not bumpy. Just spread it out a little. Okay, now I am going to bring my lamp back and I am going to do a full cure, so that would be 60 seconds. Okay, so that is fully cured. Now I am going to finish it up with one coat of no wipe top coat. Okay. I think I don't have enough. Let me grab just a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. Remember to cap, oh, I'm so shaky. Remember to cap your free edges. Okay. There we go. Let me make sure I didn't get any gel on my skin. That looks good. Okay, now I am going to cure for 60 seconds. Okay, that is cured, and this is it. This is a really cute little design, super easy. And I do want to show you my reflective glitter. Hang on, let me get my flashlight here a little bit. Let me see if you can, hang on. It's kind of hard to see that. It's like so cute. Oh, look at that, reflective. I love it so much. I have several colors on my website, and they're super cute, all of them. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my cuticle oil, and I'm gonna put some cuticle oil on my nails. Not my nails, but just like, you know, my skin, and just the cuticles, the cuticle area, you know, side walls. By the way, I have a lot of cuticle oils on the website as well, and they smell so good, so good. All of them are actually just delicious. Okay, and they're super thin, and they are really hydrating. They actually have healing properties, and they absorb super well, and they will not leave you feeling like super oily. I love them so much. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna rub that in, and this is it, you guys. Super easy design. By the way, this Milky Peach, I absolutely love it. I have a full collection of Milky colors, and they are so pretty, because they just look so natural, and you know, it's just so neutral, you know, and they're super silky, so easy to apply. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you found it helpful. Definitely try the design. It's super cute. And what else? That's it. So if you have any questions, go ahead and you know, leave a comment, and I'll try to respond as soon as I can. You know, I'm super busy with a whole bunch of stuff: the house, my husband's health, the website, you know, my business, a whole bunch of stuff. But I will definitely try to respond as quick as I can. So that's it for today. You guys have a great rest of the day, of the night, or whatever. And see you next time. Bye.